All right. You guys. Sorry about that. I've been struggling to get this going, man. This switch to YouTube is going to be tough, man. So I forgot one detail when I was setting up this stream. I forgot to check the box that says this content is not made for kids. So there was no chat. So y'all, if you've been out there like wondering why there's no chat box, just go away from the stream and refresh it and come back, and then the chat will pop up. Otaku Zone, Pure Lighter's in the house. He says, "My guy, yo, what's up? I'm here now. I appreciate you." Yeah, I couldn't, man. I'll figure it out eventually, man. Switching from Twitch to YouTube is gonna be tough, but yeah, you miss one detail and then like the chat box isn't there. Now my problem is that I don't have chat in OBS either. And I don't think I can refresh OBS to like make it. I'm gonna try to do this. Do pop out chat and then put this over here maybe? Can I dock this in here? Not really. That's not what we're trying to do. What if I take this and say copy and then say Control Z. That's not what we want to do. So just bear with me while I figure this out. I need to see my chat in freaking OBS is what I need. Let's go to, let's see. I don't really have to end the stream and then restart it again and then screw up the link I already created. So I just got to remember where is it in OBS where you can make your own like dockable window? Docs, here we go. Custom browser dock. I think it's in here. We'll just say chat. Oops. Chat. And then we'll go in here, delete this, paste this. Let's try that. Apply. Close. And then it doesn't pop up. Sweet. That's really cool. If you're into that sort of thing, that's pretty cool. Man. Just want to have a nice chill stream on YouTube and already this is not working. What if we add a new one? Let's delete this one. Doc name, chat, URL, paste, apply. There we go. Just make a whole new one. Slycat's in the house. I see you, Slycat. I can see you out of the right corner of my eye on my actual YouTube like doc. Protoon streaming on YouTube. Yeah, doing what I can. I mean, there we go. I at least have it in a pop out. I can't get OBS to automatically pull my chat in because I started the stream on those original settings. So now we got it. Now I can see chat in OBS. That's working. Good Lord. How are we doing? Now that we're set up, how was y'all's Friday? I had a really productive Friday. Very happy with my Friday. Anybody got any life dubs to share? Any dubs in life that you've accomplished this week? We've got a ton of stuff going on. There's been a ton of stuff for me to do, but I got a lot of stuff done today, so that was nice. So again, I've got YouTube in ultra low latency mode. We'll see how that goes. Nope. All right, well, fair enough. I just thought I'd ask. I've got it in ultra low latency mode, so hopefully so here's the deal. I'm noticing I see people's chat pop up way before it pops up over here, like on the actual like screen on the actual stream. So I think I'm seeing the chat much faster than it pops up here. So that just is what it is. I'm sure that has to do with whatever extension puts the chat on the screen, but I'm seeing it like 20 seconds before it pops up over here. So there's that at least. Now that we're chilling on YouTube, remember, don't forget to like the stream. Click the like button for the algorithm. I hate that I have to say that, but that's the game here on the tubes. The tubes where these are the tubes where they put the U's. So I kind of decided I just want to have a chill stream. I don't want to battle. Brain's a little fried. I have no interest in battling tonight, but I do want to pick up my Hisuian Arcanine shiny hunt that I was working on. So I'm just real quick, I'm going to rebroadcast my phone back to my computer because I had to disconnect it. Here we go, just in case we want the old, speaking of Discord, here, let's pull up Discord real quick. I'm going to go check. Where is it? It's in here. Oops. I have no challenges in the water gym. So I'll keep it up out of the corner of my eye in case we get any challengers, but I see none. Nobody's bothered trying to challenge me. So until somebody does, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's see, I didn't implode on a poorly built submarine, so that is a very, very, very good thing. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a marine biologist so badly. So when I was in like middle school and even into high school, I studied that type of stuff like really, really hard. I remember I was in like middle school when like the Titanic movie came out. And we went to see it in like theaters and stuff, and like of course I was obsessed with like subs and diving and like sharks and all that stuff. So the way that all went down does not surprise me at all. And it was I had to like I had to stop watching content on like YouTube and YouTube Shorts and like TikTok because people are so dumb. Like looking at people's comments who can't understand just general physics. I was about to stick out. People are so freaking dumb. I was about to put my own finger through my eye and then swirl it around. That's how painful it was looking at people's comments. I'm like, I don't understand. Why is it crush? You don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. But they said they heard them pounding on the hull. No, they didn't say they heard them. They heard a sound. The ocean is fucking huge. It could be anything. It could be something banging around on the Titanic because the Titanic is massive and there's freaking currents constantly on the ocean floor. There's actually a submarine way back in the day with some like some reporter went down to like report on the Titanic with some like divers that went down in a sub and they got stuck on the freaking propeller because a current pushed them into it. Like it could be literally, I don't think people understand this. Sound travels through water 5 times faster than it travels through air. I grew up on a lake and at night I could sit on our dock and hear people half a mile away. Clearly, I could hear what they were talking about on their own dock, nowhere near me. I could hear it clearly. I could hear exactly what they were talking about because the sound travels so well over water. So, like literally the banging that they heard could have literally been like a janitor on a freaking oil tanker 10 miles away and you could still hear it. That's just how it works. And people just can't accept it. They literally cannot accept it. It's amazing. But like they found the pieces. Give it up. It's over. There's nobody to look for anymore. Like, but they heard the pounding. They should still be alive. They're not though. They found the damn ship. Like, what do they got to do? What do they got to do? Pick up they have to put the pieces of the ship in a FedEx box and deliver it to your front door for you to believe them. Like, people are freaking dumb. Anyway, been playing on my Bloodborne game file through New Game Plus, and boy, am I somewhat still decent. Okay, well that's what's up. Hey, we got a Chris Bones. Hi, how we doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. It's been about a minute since I've seen you. Hope you've been well. I also actually picked video editing back up somewhat, and it has been refreshing. Video editing is fun. That's something I think I'm gonna. So there's a lot of games coming out in the fall that I'm gonna be like hyper into. There's gonna be a new Transformers game, which I'm gonna play. I'm gonna make content. I'm gonna be all over it. There's that. Dead Drop's about to get a new snapshot. That is, I'm a founder for Dead Drop. I haven't played much Dead Drop at all lately on the snapshots, simply because they have no aim assist yet, and I am a controller player. I am not a keyboard and mouse player. So every time I try to play Dead Drop, it's just like feeding me to the wolves. Like, you have 0 aim assist and you're playing against keyboard and mouse players, like you're just dead instantly. So it gets it's a little bit much, just like never even getting like a kill. So hopefully the next snapshot that comes out in early July will have some sort of aim assist or some sort of help for the controller players. We'll see. So Transformers, Dead Drop, and then also I'm a huge fan of X Defiant. I've played some serious X Defiant, the newest beta that they've done in the last couple days. So that's 3 games right there that I'm just like all over. But anyway, so yeah, there'll be a lot of video editing in my future. At least the fish see, that's the thing, is like people really don't understand the physics of that kind of pressure. Like they've never even like thought about it before. So now like when people try to explain it to them, they're like, I don't get it. Like 2.5 miles of water on top of your head. Like people don't understand why there's that much pressure. It's because that water is resting on top of you. Like gravity is pulling all of that water down on top of you. I've got a 50-gallon aquarium in my living room that I cannot lift when it's full of water. And that's just 50 gallons of water. When you have 2.5 miles of water above your head, it is 6,000 pounds of pressure per square inch. You know what a square inch is? Like literally this little pluggy that goes into the wall. This is just a USB charger. This is actually probably bigger than a square inch, to be honest, but it's fairly close. I don't know. That might actually be 2 square inches, to be honest. So imagine 6,000 pounds is a little bit more than a brand new Jeep Grand Cherokee. All of that weight resting on a size this big. So how many of these do you think, if you were to take this little thing right here, how many of these do you think you could tape all or glue all around the outside of that submarine? Think about that. That's the way you have to think about this. You take these and glue them all until the sub is covered with them. You can't see the sub anymore because it's covered in little things this size. Then you add up how many of these you had to use to cover it. That's how many Jeep Grand Cherokees were trying to get into the weight of all of those vehicles trying to get into that sub. That's why you can't build them out of chintzy materials. Because when it finally, it doesn't collapse like slowly. It's going to be an instant, like it's just going to give up. And that's it. Like, it is so violent that the air inside gets compressed so hard that just normal air, like I'm breathing right now, becomes combustible. It literally ignites. That's how much pressure rushes in and crushes the air. You actually have an explosion first. The air ignites. So if you're not incinerated, then the shrapnel from the explosion cuts you to pieces, and then the water trumps the explosion and it implodes on it. You die 3 ways. That's 3 different ways to die, faster than your brain can even comprehend that anything's happening. It's literally like a 1/10 of a second. It's before you can ever eat, like your ears and your eyes don't even see or hear and report the information to your brain fast enough. All 3 of those things happen before you even know. It's just instant. It's like closing your eyes, lights out. That's what people aren't grasping about this. Don't mess with the ocean, man. Don't mess with it. It will swallow you, and it gives 0 Fs. Anyway, Pro Tune. I just played X Defiant today for the first time. I suck at it, but it's fun. X Defiant's super fun. I considered streaming X Defiant tonight, but I kind of want to do this shiny hunt. I'm really not in a mood for fast Twitch right now. You know, like, I gotta be in a certain mode, like ready to be sweaty, and I'm just not. I played it a lot last night, the last 2 nights too. I had like an hour of free time before I went to bed, and I like dove in. So I'll give it a rest for tonight. Got your Twitch drops, nice. Having fun with Zelda and weekends, working a lot, so not playing much either. Word. Watching live streams, but a couple hours in weekends. I'm really enjoying Zelda. That's what's up. Zelda's never really been my thing. I played the OG Zelda on the NES when I was a kid, and then I also played I skipped every other Zelda in between, but I did try to play Breath of the Wild. I made it like 10% through the game, and I appreciate and I respect how amazing of a game it is, but I knew I was never going to finish it. There's just so much content to it, and I knew that this newest one would be the same way, so I just didn't bother, because I knew it'd be the same thing. I'd get 10% of the way through it, and then I'd be right back to like Pokemon and like shooter games like X Defiant, and so props to anyone who can finish it. Like, mad respect. I just don't have, I don't have it, man. To be honest, there was nothing wrong with the materials specifically, just literally everything else was wrong. No safety factors, ship build quality, yeah, I mean, there's just too much. People make they're making a big deal about the video game controller and blah, 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 blah. That wasn't the issue. The issue was that they just cut too many corners. You shouldn't cut any corners when you're dealing with that type of environment. And like when you watch the old interviews, I mean, I'm sure everybody's seen it. When you watch the old interviews of the CEO from like whatever, there's like some from like 2018, some from like 2021, when you can just see it in his eyes when he's talking, that he doesn't truly respect where he's going and what he's doing with the equipment he's doing it with. You can see it. Like, it's not so yeah, it's not a good situation all around. And I saw earlier today that everyone's making a huge fuss about how the Navy apparently thought that they detected the implosion when it happened, because they have hypersensitive microphones on the sea floor that they use to try to detect enemy submarines if they try to attack the United States, right? So there's this supposed audio. We don't know if it's actually real or not. I saw it floating around. Even even if it was actual audio of the, because everybody's like, well, if they heard it on Sunday, then why did they keep searching? Why did they give everybody false hopes? Because they didn't see it with their own eyes. They just heard a really loud fucking noise in the ocean. They didn't see it with their own eyes, so they don't know. They know, we heard a sound. Who knows what it like could have been? Sounds pretty similar, but it would be pretty crappy to just let's say, for the sake of argument, that sound, that bang, was something else because the ocean is huge, right? Maybe it was something else. There's freaking tectonic plates on the ocean floor, for Christ's sake. If it was something else, and then you just call off the search and there actually are 5 dudes in a tube trapped on the ocean floor, and you just say, well, I guess there's no point in looking, then that would suck too. So it just tickles me how people can not stop and like, people truly, like, I honestly feel like 90% of the people that I come in contact with on a daily basis every single day cannot think more than one step ahead. It's just, they literally, everybody has gotten into this realm of my attention span only lasts 30 seconds because that's how long my TikToks are. Anything that takes more than 30 seconds of brain power, they can't do it. Thinking more than one step ahead, not possible. Like, I'm gonna scream in the comments, blah, this can't be right, it's a conspiracy. Shut up. Just amazing to me. Let's see. My theory is that they're still alive and this is a giant hoax. See, here we go with the conspiracies. I'll tell you what. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. If and when any of these people surface, if they are still alive and it turns out to be a conspiracy, then I'll send you a booster box, Pokemon cards or something, whatever the current set is that's out at that time. Because I think they're on Epstein Island. I don't think so. I would love that. I mean, because a lot of people still don't grasp that. I mean, those are still human lives, right? I would love for them to just pop up and be like, just kidding. Like, I would love to not, have people die in that. So, like, because they knew, they were definitely scared. I can tell you that much. Even though it happened really quickly and they didn't suffer, they were scared beforehand because that ship they supposedly sent a distress signal and they said they were trying to come up. They were trying to drop ballast. Ballast is just a fancy, like, marine term for weight. They were trying to drop weight off the bottom of their sub so that it would rise up. If they were trying to come up, it's because they knew something was wrong. So you did have 5 people that at least for a moment knew. They're like, oh yeah, we effed up. And they're trying to come up, which would indicate, yeah, they're probably scared too. And that's the saddest part that people aren't grasping. We're talking about all these different aspects of this whole thing, and they're not talking about that these people were definitely scared before this happened. Thankfully, it was a painless way to go, but they weren't naive to it. They knew it was about to happen. That's why they were trying to come back up. That's why they were trying to drop the ballast. But anyway, we'll leave that where it is, I guess. Bury that and finally play some Pokemon. Let me fire up my Switch. I haven't even turned my Switch on yet. I'm getting fired up about physics. They wouldn't have searched this long if it was. That is true though. I'll give you that. If I were to find a way to put the Volkswagen on the bottom of the bottom of the ocean, I don't think I would have gotten the same treatment. That I do not disagree with. That is 1000%. All right, so now the Switch is firing up. Just give me a second here. I gotta rearrange some things. Well, let's play some Pokemon, huh? Let's play some Pokemon. Protune came in here talking about submarines, got me all fired up. I watched too much freaking submarine TikTok this weekend. People were blowing my mind with how dumb they are. Let's get this on here. On here, boom. If I click this button, whoop, there we go. And it goes here, and we're looking good. Gonna do some PvP. I am not tonight. I kind of want to continue my hunt for I kind of want to continue my hunt for shiny Hisuian Arcanine. Because I want one. I have one. Well, so technically Growlithe, but I've got shiny Hisuian Arcanines in Legends Arceus, which is cool. But if I send them in through Pokemon Home, they're going to be in a Strange Ball. And as much as I think the Strange Ball is cool, I want them to be in a Luxury Ball. I keep bumping into my microphone. So I really want to get I want to get situated with one that's actually in a Luxury Ball, and the only way to do that is by breeding one, which is what we were up to last time. Actually, speaking of, let me pull up that counter app. Where is it on here? I forgot which folder I put it in. So I can see, because I hatched some eggs last time. We're on 22, see? Whoop. 22. So I'm not gonna put a half an hour of effort into putting a counter on the screen. I'm just gonna count on my phone. And if anybody asks, then we can be like, sure, here, this is how many we're at. I'll keep track of it that way. Now what I gotta, oh man, I forgot that I have a party full of VGC mons, so we gotta get that resituated. I wanna move this to here. Yes, that's where I want that. Let's see. Or some shiny Gimmighoul hunt. So are people hunting shiny Gimmighoul now? Is that a thing? I saw some people talking about Gimmighoul on Twitter, but I was too busy to really pay attention. Is that the new thing? Is that through, I'm assuming that has some sort of connectivity with Pokemon Go, and I really don't want to play Pokemon Go. What does it even sound like? Raids? Wait, what? You can get it in raids? Hold on. Hold on. Excuse me? You can get it in, like right now in Scarlet and Violet? What are the odds? Or is it Pokemon Go raids? Because that's also a thing I don't want to do. Hold on. What is happening? Shiny Gimmighoul. Let's go to the Googles. Scarlet and Violet, quickest method to get a shiny Gimmighoul. Blah, 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 blah. Look at this headline. Let's see. The Gimmighoul raid has shiny odds of 1 in 4,103. Which is actually worse than the game standard shiny odds of 1 in 4,096. This means you're highly unlikely to find one hunting out there yourself, but thankfully there are ways you can skewer your chances. We'll show you ways you can easily catch shiny Gimmighoul. Okay, still reading. God, you can barely tell the thing apart. Hopefully when it evolves into its final form, it looks more different than that. Oh, so there's people posting raids on, let me read the chat real quick. 1 in 10 or 1 in 4 yeah, raid odds. Slycat's got the odds there. Protein 1 in 10 ocean gates. Jesus. Let the submarine rest. They've been through enough. Leave Ocean Gate alone. Let's see. So if you want to try to get better odds, people who find a shiny or most likely hack a shiny raid somehow, they're posting them on Discord or whatever. Yeah, that's not going to happen because I'm not going to go to Discord looking for somebody who already has a shiny raid set up. And I'm not going to waste my time on 1 in 4,100 odds because I would, nope. I am not wasting my time on that. Let's say I do have one if I could give it to you. It's in a luxury ball. Oh man, I don't know, man. That might be one that I can just let go. I do appreciate it, but like those are insane odds, and I usually do like to catch mine myself. Let me see. Why can't I think of the final evolution? Goldengo, Cerebi. I just want to see. Is Goldengo's shiny form on Cerebi? Is that literally it? Like, is the only difference the color of like the lines on the glasses and the lines on his like body and head? Is that legit? Am I looking at this correctly? Let me, was it control? Yeah, zoom. Yo, are you kidding me? That is a worse shiny than freaking Gengar. That is like, what? The amount people are putting in that much effort for that? It's not even like, I would have been all about it if it was like, if he looked like Platinum or something, like Platinum Go. But that is quite possibly the worst shiny I've ever seen. Quite possibly. I have two, so this a win for me. It's all good. I'm not even impressed by the shiny, to be honest. I do appreciate it though, but I think I'm gonna stick to the old Arcanine hunt. So let's get this situated, huh? Can't be as bad as Gengar. I disagree, man. On principle. I can't believe Golden Go is such a unique Pokemon, and he's Pokemon for the love. He's the 1000th Pokemon. He's Pokedex entry number 1 freaking 1000, and that's how they did him, huh? Couldn't give him a shiny that was like in any way, shape, or form creative. They just couldn't do it. Gengar is literally he's at least one shade different. I had to like at least if you put shiny Gengar next to Gengar, you can tell. Like if you go look at the Cerebi page and the two are side by side, I literally had to stare at that. When I first looked at it, I was like, wait, did they not have the shiny sprite on there? Like it took me like a hot minute for it to even register. Looks like I have more eggs up here. They're all in regular Pokeballs though, so they're not eggs I want to hatch. I don't remember what those eggs are, but we'll find out someday. Okay, I gotta figure out, man, how is I even doing this? Where's my parents and all that? Let's see. Oh, here's my Flame Body Talonflame. We need that, so let's move that over here. Actually, we don't need the Flame Body Talonflame yet. We gotta go make more eggs, which means we need the parents, which means I gotta figure out what the hell I did with them. Where's my parents? I don't think this was one of them. No, that's already a shiny Arcanine. All of this because I want it in a luxury ball. How silly am I? Where did I put them? Oh, they're probably at this was the space I was going to use to put all the eggs. So it's probably like right here somewhere. Or maybe not. Where did I put the parents? This could be a really short shiny hunt if I don't have parents. Or at least my Masuda. So there's a Metamorph. So what was I using? I was using probably Metamorph. And then a... That's right, I bred a Growlithe that is in a luxury ball. That's how we were doing this, right? I do believe. So now the question is, where's the... Oh! Growlithe! Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, and it's got the Everstone. That's the one we were using. Okay. Now we're looking good. Now I gotta go make a freaking sandwich. Good lord. I really hope this shiny hunt doesn't take long because this is I guess now that I'm getting more used to breeding in this game, I should make the eggs ahead of time. Since you gotta just sit here and wait for the eggs anyway. Okay. Since you gotta sit here and wait for the eggs to generate, I should just make them ahead of time. All right, we got a foreign Ditto, got a French Ditto. We've got little homie with the the Everstone, so I guess we gotta make a sandwich, unfortunately. Even though I hate it. Wait, hold on. Before we start doing this, I also want to... Oh, I can't do it. Okay, pack up the picnic. I don't want the eggs going in random places. So let's go to the boxes. I don't want the eggs going in random boxes. I want them to be... because I'm never gonna find them. I want them to be right here in box 17. So let's move like... I have an idea. Let's go find Flame Body Homie. Where's my Flame Body Talonflame? Which box are you in? Who knows, right? I literally just had it. Where did I put it? I am getting frustrated. Flame Body Talonflame. There you are. Nope, that's Gale Wings. Oh, Flame Body's down here. Nope, that's also Gale Wings. Oh my god. Happy Tuesday, that's what's up. You need to sort out your boxes. Yeah, usually I just kind of remember where stuff is, but here, I haven't been playing enough. There we go. All right. So if I take Flame Body, Talonflame, and put it right here, then that's the last box I touched, and that means that's where the eggs will go, and that's what we want. Okay, here we go. Picnic. Let's do this. Pew. Let's make some eggs, huh? Come in here. Make a sandwich. Creative mode. Then if I'm not mistaken, I need a banana. And then I need peanut butter. And then regular butter. Wherever that is. Uh-oh. I don't have butter? What do you mean I don't have butter? If I just do peanut butter and banana, will it work good enough? Or do I need to go get actual butter? Oh no, it won't be the right level. Will it? The sandwich won't be like level max, whatever. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where do I find butter? Which store do I gotta go to find freaking butter? Can't even remember which buttons to hit. All right, I guess we are the butter shop. Thank you. Levincia. I'm assuming there's got to be a shop in Levincia that's got it. I'm just gonna go to like every food store until I find butter. I feel like Levincia has everything. Da-dum-dum, da-da-dum-dum. When I find the butter, I'm gonna buy like 10,000 butters. Let's see. I pull up the map and zoom in. And I like mark it. What's this one? This one's Shurikans. Supermarket. Let's try Shurikans since it's right next to us. Let's see which one that is. You've arrived. Yeah, it must be this one next to me. Welcome to Shurikans. I'd like to buy. Do you have butter? You got bananas, and we're gonna need more of those eventually. So let's buy like 50 bananas. Do you have butter? You do not have butter. I'm good, thanks. Let's go to the next one. Where's the other one? The supermarket. Do you got butter? Excuse me. It's a whole ass supermarket. They better have butter. Butter. I do not want 999 butters. We'll take 50. That'll be good. Butter, and then what about peanut butter? Do you have peanut butter too? Peanut butter. Good enough. Okay. Ingredients covered. Got enough freaking peanut butter and banana. Peanut butter, butter, and banana to last us a long time. Get back to my spot here. And let's see if I can make it through this process of generating eggs and doing picnics without completely snapping. There are not many Pokemon that I want to freaking shiny hunt in this game, at least this way. I do not enjoy Masuda breeding in this game. This might be the one and only Pokemon that I Masuda hunt in this game. Picnic. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Pew. Egg sandwich. Finally. Creative mode. Banana. Butter, peanut butter. Finally. The only good thing about this sandwich is that, like, literally, you don't have as much. You just drop the 3 pieces of banana on. Boom, 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 and you're done. You don't have to deal with all those other ingredients like when I was shiny hunting before. Bloop. So that's bonus. Yes, eat the sandwich. I really wish you could skip this animation. That would be really nice. I'm pretty sure it's a recipe. I just save it as a... Oh, I probably could just scroll through if it's saved as a recipe. Okay, egg power level 2. That's what we needed. So now the fun part is we just sit here, right? We got 30 minutes of like egg creation, but like there's a certain... It can only hold like what, a maximum of 9 or 10, I believe. So we basically just sit here until like what? Do it in 10-minute intervals, 5-minute intervals. Maybe we'll check it. It's 10:10 right now. Check at 10:15. I hate that I basically have to sit here and just let it make eggs for half an hour, because that means I'm not actually hunting, you know, but it is what it is. I feel like we're just sitting here like... Look at my dude's like looking at his shoes. He's so bored. What do you do when you're like, what does everyone else do when they're waiting for eggs? Like, what do you do? Should I Google something? Like, I don't... It's boring. Should we feed Hazel? Hazel, you want a yummy? Come here. Do you want a yummy? Give Hazel a yummy. We can talk about submarine conspiracy theories if you want. I suppose we could. Hazel, nobody can see you. We can only see your legs, baby girl. We can only see your legs. Let's give Hazel a treat. That's something to do. Could start working on building this model. This Gyarados model, I don't know. You ready to get a yummy? Can you lay down? Hazel, lay down. Lay down. Good girl. That was a good lay down. Here we go. Let's get a yummy. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl, puppies. Yeah. Was that a good yummy? Was that a good yummy? Do 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 dee down. Do 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 dee down. How often should I check this? Do I have any like experienced Scarlet and Violet Masuda breeders? Do I check it every 5 minutes for eggs? What's the best interval? 5 minutes, 10 minutes? How often should I go check the egg basket? Is there like an accepted like industry standard value? Like this is when you check it to maximize how many eggs you get in one sandwich. Because I don't know. Dude. Some eggs appear more often than others. Great. Just great. Boom, 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 boom. You should check every 2 submarines. Oh man. I feel like it should, like, I know it won't stop. I know that there'll be like some backlash, and then they'll come up with like new rules, how you're not allowed, you know, the company that owns the Titanic is probably like, you're not allowed to go inside of it, or you're not allowed to go down to it, or like, I don't know, they'll come up with some sort of regulations for future stuff, and then people will go right around it. They'll try to come back bigger, faster, stronger. See, I built an even better submarine. This one won't be broken. which is fine, but I think the end all be all is that you should just leave the ship alone. Like, just leave it alone. Titanic sunk, and it took a lot of people with it, and I understand that they're not physically there anymore. Like, the bodies of the people who went down with the Titanic, there's not even a trace. There's not an atom of them left near the Titanic. It was all pulled away by sea creatures, and the bones have disintegrated away into the salty ocean water. So all that's left is like shoes and belongings and stuff. But still, it's as close as you can consider to their actual grave, you know? And I feel like it should just be left alone. Like, we got enough high definition footage of it. We've seen it. We all saw the movie. Like, we know it's there. Good, great, grand, wonderful. But it's not a playground. It's one thing for researchers to have, like, I don't know, like permits to go down there and document it. Because it is falling apart. The shipwreck itself is going to disintegrate. Like, you know, it's been down there for what, I believe 111 years officially. It's 111 years since it went down. Yeah, because it went down in 1912. So it's 111 years it's been down there. After 111 more years go by, it's not going to be standing. It's going to be, you know, it's going to disintegrate. All that's going to be left is like a couple of big pieces, like the propellers, because I guess the propellers are made out of brass, so they don't disintegrate or whatever. So I can understand researchers, scientists, people going down, documenting the process of it falling apart, getting images of it on the timeline of it falling apart, because someday when it's actually gone and the last of it is melted away into the ocean, we'll have it all documented. We'll be able to tell the story of it. Like, so yeah, it's cool to be able to document it so we can tell the story to future generations, so that like 500, 600, 700 years from now, it's not forgotten about, right? And we have it as documented as possible. But there's a difference between science and research and documenting it, and going down there and treating it as a playground. Like, these people who went down to go see it didn't have a purpose other than, I want to see it. There was no science being done. There was no research being done. They weren't doing anything other than going down there to basically go on a joyride and gawk at it. And it's just not the way it should be. Check eggs. Yeah, I was just looking at the clock. We're going to check the eggs. See how many get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9's the max, right? I think we maxed that one out. And that was, what, 7 minutes? So let's try to go 5 minutes on the next one. So 7, 8, 9, 20, 21, 22. So at 10:22, I'll check it again. I guess this makes these two partners make eggs pretty darn quick. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel it's right to go down there and treat it as a, I don't know, playground, I guess. It's the best word I can come up with for it. Dum 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 da dum 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 da dum. Bam 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 bam. Dum 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 dum. Oh, Kaylee just texted me and said she is on her way home. Sweet. Oh, man. Waiting for these eggs is like the most boring thing. Ah, man. This is the worst part. I should start doing this part before, if I don't get the shiny tonight, I'm gonna find time, like when I'm just like cleaning the house and doing things around the house, I'm gonna set this up to just make eggs. Just have like literally like 10 boxes of eggs, so I can just have a stream where all I'm doing is hatching eggs. Because this right here is boring. Would you like to see Titanic on a submarine I built? It's very safe and experimental, only 250k. I'm good. I am more than Gucci. I mean, I've always been fascinated by it. When I was a kid, like I said, growing up, I wanted to be a marine biologist. And I was fascinated by the idea of it, but I was more fascinated by the physics of the pressure and the depth that it's sitting at. That always, I had a physics teacher that explained it to me when I was younger, and it was like, always used to blow my mind. But my desire to be a marine biologist was more about like ocean life. Like I wanted to study like sharks and fish and stuff, because I've always like, you know me, I'm a fisherman, I love water, I love my boat. Not really a shipwreck diver kind of guy, you know? Big Coot, am I late? No, homie. I appreciate you coming in whenever. How you doing, man? How's things in your neck of the world? We're waiting for some eggs. We got Hazel cam up. Hazel's just chilling. We're waiting for eggs. And I feel like when I'm waiting for eggs in this game, there's nothing to do but just like chat and like keep my Switch awake. But yeah, how are things in your neck of the woods? I'm assuming it's probably even hotter where you are than where I am, but we had a 90-degree day. It was freaking 90 degrees here today, dude. And that's why if you hear any humming on the microphone, it's because our central air is on. I usually turn the air off when I stream because it tends to make humming noises in my microphone. But not today, man. Not when it's 90 degrees. We're keeping that on. I do not feel like sweating in this chair. Just got on streaming. Wait, what? You were streaming? I need to know. Were you streaming on Twitch or YouTube? I got to get this situated right now so I can set up notifications, because I got no notifications, which means I don't have it set up right. Twitch or YouTube, homie? I need to know. I need links. It's been raining down. So you know what's funny is we got a storm today. We had a thunderstorm roll through while I was driving around today. It rolled through for like, I don't know, maybe like 30 minutes, and I couldn't see 2 feet in front of the car. It was raining so hard, and it dropped from 90 to 84. So we lost 6 degrees when the storm rolled through. And then when I got home, it was 81 when I went for my run. I ran a 5K, and it's steadily dropping outside now, but good Lord, it was freaking hot. It was hot when I went out to the car earlier today. 32C here and no air con. Celsius always confuses me because I'm a Fahrenheit. You know, America's got to do everything different. We're total morons over here. We can't be like the rest of the world, so we're taught this stuff since we're like kids. We use Fahrenheit and we use feet instead of meters, and you know the whole thing, miles instead of kilometers. And so I never have a good reference. I don't know what 32 is. I mean, 32 Fahrenheit is exactly where water freezes here. So, but I'd imagine that's a much higher temperature than it sounds. Twitch. Okay, so then I need to know. Tell me, baby girl, cause I need to know. I'm gonna go to Twitch right now and try to find what's the name? Can you spell it for me so I can put it in the search engine? Because I didn't get a notification, and I thought we established this last time. I thought when you were telling me about it, I thought I already like followed you and situated this. So if not, I gotta go fix it. Oh, he's got the link right here. I'm clicking links. I'm using technology, and then I gotta go collect my eggs after that. No, somehow I messed this up. There's the follow, and notifications are on, because when I hover over it, it says turn notifications off. So there we go. Notifications are on. I have followed. Follow. Sorry, homie. I thought we talked about this, and I thought we got it squared away, but I guess not. I know you told me you were going to be streaming, and I was excited for you. Well, there we go. Got you, homie. All right, let me flip back over here. Let's check the eggs real quick. You peeked inside that basket. Yes, I want eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hazel's woofing. 8. All right, we maxed it out. 9. Hazel, go get her. Is it your mommy? Is mommy home? Oh, she woofing. Get her. Who is it? Go get her. Go get her. Open the door. Put your nose in there. It's open. Go get her. You can do it. She could easily go out there if she wanted to. She could easily put her nose in the door and flip it open if she wanted to. But instead, she's just going to stand there and bark. Like near 100 in the... Oh my god. So you're experiencing similar stuff to what we are. We were 90 to 91 today. And you're chilling on 100. We had like last year, we had like 4 straight 100 plus degree days here in Minnesota. It was insane. This year's not going to be any different because that was like July. Let's see. Been like this for 3 weeks with many random 10-minute lightning storms. Yeah, that's exactly what we had today. It was like 20 minutes to half an hour. I could not see a foot in front of the car, man. It was like pouring rain. Go get her. Who is it? There we go. Now we can see some Kaylee legs.
Ow.
Dog's freaking out. Here, let's switch this over here.
Oh, careful.
I mean, it's not like we need to see this anyway. Come here, come say hi.
Well, I'm
Kaylee's home.
because I got caught in the rain and I had to wipe all my makeup off.
That's fine. Nobody cares. It's just me, Coot, and Protune. There's literally 3 people in this stream, including me. So
Oh, well,
I don't think anybody cares about your makeup. Love you. Did you have a decent day?
Yeah, we set up all of the Pride Festival. It was so hot though. And then it started raining, and then all of this came off.
We were just talking about that. It was super hot today, and then it started raining.
Like downpour. So we're worried about the booth, and tomorrow's supposed to be all raining too, or out there vending. So
Yeah, I couldn't see like more than a couple feet in front of the car.
I don't like we put the tent all together, and we put the sign.
Follow me, everything is alright.
But I'm a little worried about tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be all fun for me all day, so.
Yeah.
We can't really pack up the truck in the rain. We can't really sell in the rain, so we're kind of.
Why don't you come over here so people can actually see you? People can hear you, but they can't see you. Thank you for the shout out, by the way. Thank you for shouting me out on my own channel. Thank you for shouting out my Twitch channel, which is hilarious because I'm not actually streaming on. I might use my Twitch channel again, but I'll probably just use it for music streams whenever I get to that. I don't want to get into it.
Oh.
Twitch is annoying me.
I got like all this glitter on my face.
Yeah, you've got glitter on your
cute
face.
little freckles too.
You guys, Kaylee's life is so hard. She has glitter on her face.
No, it was really cute. I had like multicolored rainbow freckles.
I know, it was really
And
cute, and the
glitter.
glitter was on your face, and now it's not, and your life is just hard.
Well, it's like I had to take a 4 bath.
'Cause, you look beautiful, Kaylee, no matter what. See?
Thanks.
I think Crazy Coot and I are on the same page. We're waiting for eggs in Pokemon. This is the most boring shiny hunting I've ever done in my entire life. And
Your entire life?
This is why I've held off. Like, this game has been out for like almost a year, and I still haven't done this yet.
I haven't even won it, so I don't want to hear it from you, sir.
And when I finally get this shiny, I'm never Masuda breeding in this game again. Never. Let's check it again and see how many we get. No, I don't want to make a sandwich. 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 I want to check the egg. We already made a sandwich. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 eggs that time. There you go. You don't need to see it. I'll pull it back up when we start hatching. For now, we can just chat. So that's what I do like about Twitch, is like right now, if I wanted to, I could go, like if I decided I wanted to play X Defiant right now, and I'm like, I'm tired of Pokemon, I want to play a different game, I can just change which game I'm playing, and then I can, like, you know, be in the right category. Nobody can complain about it. But no, not on YouTube. Let's see. He's not being icky and weird.
Hey,
What's up?
can you explain the squirrel water skiing situation?
Yeah, that's what we can talk about while we wait for more eggs. I went to the Mall of America today and saw a squirrel water ski.
Why were you at the mall?
I stopped at the mall because, like, the Mall of America, I go there constantly when I'm working because people need to be dropped off there.
Oh.
Or picked up there. So a lot of times I'll park on the Macy's level and then I'll walk into the bathroom that's like right through the front door so I can like take a pee break. And I was like, Hazel. So I went in to take a pee break and I was like, I'm gonna go see the squirrel because it said it had 3 different shows today on Twitter. So check this out, y'all. You want to see a water skiing squirrel?
Sure. I don't understand what the point was though. Like,
let's see.
A squirrel that can water ski.
Check this out. I don't think there's gonna be any audio. Check this out. I was at the Mall of America today and look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's got a little radio boat. Look at him, radio control. See, and he had his own jumbotron. Look at the squirrel was on the jumbotron at the Mall of America. He's sponsored by Mountain Dew. For F's sake, I went there. They gave me a free Mountain Dew, and I was like, sure, let's go watch a squirrel do some water skiing. Look at him. Just look at him. Watch this. Watch him. Look at him. He's like, look at this champion. But you. How do you not love that? Hypnotic is an Uber driver. Close. Lyft. I do a lot of lifting.
Yeah, you do a lot of lifting.
Yep.
You pick up those girls, don't you?
No, a lot of times it's just people trying to go, like people trying to go to work. End up taking a lot of people to the mall and back.
To pack a bag, because I think I'm going to spend the night at Kylie's tomorrow, just to make it easier, so I don't have to wake up so crack early in the morning to get my face done.
You do what you gotta do. Love you.
Not bad.
I can't smell you, no. Well, no, you don't need to put your armpit in my face. That's not cool. If the roles were reversed and I stuck my dirty armpit in your face, that would not be cool. You'd be pissed.
Well, no, because you never really stink.
Yep.
I smell like all the time.
Let's see. Why don't you water ski in a squirrel suit for money? I could try it. I mean, I never came up with the idea until today. Hold on. I have another video on here too somewhere. Hold on. I have another one.
No, this is good.
What?
This is good. Josh actually, for his old Sprint job, dressed up in a whole neon yellow bodysuit once.
Oh yeah, I did. I once.
It was pretty.
A long time ago. It was like 10 years ago.
Sexy right there.
Yeah, I worked for Sprint before Sprint got bought by T-Mobile, and I wore like a yellow bodysuit for like a promotional thing. They needed like someone to, you know, those head to toe like onesie things you can put in. You can't even see the face is like covered with material. It was like bright yellow and had a black bow tie. That was pretty fun. I never thought to try and water ski in a squirrel suit. Thought never crossed my mind until today, but maybe we'll have to try it. Make some sweet TikTok content. Get paid to be in the TikTok creator program. Yo, the homie Mike Nerdlaw, better known as Cowboy Hat Caterpie, he was telling me that he was showing me screenshots of like the TikTok creator program. Like if you can get into it, like they pay hella money. All right, let me go check my eggs again. Bye, Kaylee. We love you.
Love you.
Let's peek inside the basket. See how many eggs we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. Sweet. So I bet apparently 10 is the max. We've got 7 more minutes before this sandwich is done. So I think the way this is gonna go is I'm gonna collect the last eggs when they pop up, and then we're done with the phone. I'll collect the last eggs when they pop up, and then we'll hatch those. And it's probably gonna, I'm unfortunately gonna have to wrap it up. So I'm getting up at like 5:30 in the morning. Could do some water skiing in a squirrel suit though. Why not? Let's pull this back up on screen. It's 4:30 a.m. So like, so what do you have going on tomorrow that you can be watching me at 4:30? Like, do you like work like nights or something? Do you like sleep during the day? Because like you come to like so many streams, but it's always like your time zone is like is so far like ahead of me. Because I got news for you. I would not be awake at 4:30. I was actually awake at 4:30 a.m. last night, though. I could not sleep for the life of me. I couldn't sleep for the life of me. It was bad. I actually got up and like got out of bed and went and laid on the couch and like watched more, just doom scrolled through like YouTube shorts. I'm effectively on Eastern time because of work. Oh man, rest in peace. I remember when I worked for Tech 21, like right before the pandemic. I would still probably be working for them if the pandemic hadn't like destroyed our whole team. We all got laid off. When I was working for Tech 21, the Tech 21 headquarters is based out of the UK. So all the corporate people are on like UK time, and I refused. I did not care that they were on UK time. I was like, I'm on Central time. Like I would wake up and like go about my business, like go take a shower, eat breakfast, whatever. I'm like, all right, it's 9 o'clock. Let's like check the email. There would be nights or mornings I'd wake up, I'd look at my email, and I'll have an email from like email that came through at like 4:30 in the morning to be like about a thing. And then a follow-up email like 3 hours later at 7:30 a.m. Like, why haven't you responded to me yet? Why have you done this yet? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe because of time zones. Maybe because you're emailing me in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping and you're still not comprehending that. Like, there's so many times we had to like cover that base with them. Be like, look, I am in Minnesota, okay? So before you send an email wondering why I haven't responded to you yet, look up what time it is in Minnesota. Just used to drive me nuts. I wake up at 1 p.m, work 3 to 11, then usually go to sleep. Oh man. Wake up at 1 and work 3 to 11. Good lord. Good lord. Well, power to you. Power to you. All right, we should be able to collect the last of our eggs, and then I'm gonna go hatch them. No, I don't want to make a sandwich. We already have the sandwich. I just need the eggs. I want to start hatching. We're gonna hatch this batch. We'll get as many as pop out of here. And then we'll go hatch them. Maybe we'll get a shiny. Maybe we won't. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Sweet. I am out of here. I am tired of this. We are done picnicking. We spent 30 freaking minutes. Oh, he leveled up and he learned Howl. That's cute. We just spent 30 minutes waiting for all these eggs to populate. Wonder how many I got total. Let's go into the boxes and let's go get our Talonflame. Move. Boop. And then Growlithe can go at the end. So it looks like we got what? Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be 30, but it's 29 because Ditto's in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't feel like braining. How many did we get? 29 and 17. 46 eggs. Sweet. We're gonna hatch 46 eggs. All right, meow. And if I don't get what I'm looking for, let's just double check. They're all, yes, they're all in the right ball. They're all in the correct luxury ball. Oh my god, if I hatched a shiny Hisuian Growlithe and it wasn't in the luxury ball because I didn't notice that something was wrong, I would snap. I would not. N-A-W-T, I would not be happy. All right, moving around, here we go. The nice thing about, the only nice thing about Masuda breeding in this game is that they hatch really fast. I would love to know like what the average Masuda shiny hunt time takes in this game compared to other games. Like people always used to measure like how many eggs do you hatch? But that always seemed like a really weird way of counting it. Like, I didn't care how many physical eggs, it's like, how long did it take? Because generating and hatching eggs take different amounts of actual physical time in different Pokemon games. So it's like, overall, the eggs hatch so freaking fast in this game that it makes me wonder, like, is it actually more efficient? It's just boring waiting for them to pop up? Do you on average get shinies faster is what I'm saying, because they hatch so fast? Dragging the eggs one at a time? Yeah, I know that I can, like, see, the thing is, if you want to drag them, if you want to drag multiple eggs at the same time, then they need to be in a vertical row, and the game puts them in like a horizontal row, and then it always gets messed up, and I don't know. I guess the short version of the story is I don't care. I always end up screwing up the multi-select. And by the time I get the multi-select ironed out and figured out, I've wasted more time than I would just grabbing them. Because it literally takes less than 5 seconds to just grab them all. Do-do-do. Ugh. We'll try it on the next go round and see if I can do it in one shot without screwing it up. Guarantee you I can't. Guarantee you I hit the wrong button trying to find the multi-select. Boom, ba-dum, boom. I have to play a game like literally every day to get the controls down and like not screw it up. To where it's like actual muscle memory. When I, like, if I were to play like X Defiant or Call of Duty right now, everything would be muscle memory. But when I play Pokemon, it's just not. So let's add 5 to the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've hatched 27. Actually, I'm not even gonna, before I go, see, yeah. See, now I'm gonna release these because I don't want them clouding on my boxes, but I can't release them from here. That's right. That's nice. See, now if I want to swap these, it becomes obnoxious. Let's see if I do judge, change box. How do I even multi-select? Party in boxes, there's held items, battle teams, swap. Nope. Draw selection box. So I can get 4. Nope. I can't even. I want to draw a selection box. See, I already screwed it up. So I can take 4 and put them in. Now watch. If I try to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and click it and put it here. See, it's the dumbest freaking thing. This is why this is useless. I can't grab 5 eggs. These ones are already like, ah. So I can grab 4. It frustrates me so much. Oh, and it won't even like swap them over? Are you kidding me? I can't do that? Oh my god. What a... So I can release them from here. So I get... Okay, let's release them. Why can't I just... Oh my god. Game Freak are killing me, man. This could theoretically be so much easier, but it's just it just never is. It just never is. Now let's see if it'll let me grab 5 horizontally and be smart enough. Are you smart enough in 2023 game? Oops, that's not what I want to do. But so there's 5 eggs. Put them in the party. Amazing. So now I can do 4. Yep, 4 and then take 1. Cool. Whatever. Moving on. Ba-da-da-brown. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Just do a little hatchy, little hatcheroo. Man, it'd be nice if this thing just hatched like super fast. And then I never had to Masuda breed in Scarlet and Violet ever again. I'm gonna be so mad when the DLC comes out and Hisuian Growlithe spawns somewhere in the game. I guarantee you that's gonna be my luck. I'm gonna put in all this effort for this Masuda, and then when the DLC comes out in the fall or whenever they launch it, I guarantee you whatever new world we go to is gonna have Hisuian Pokemon just spawning. And I could have easily just like popped a sandwich and found it in 10 minutes. And then caught it in a luxury ball, and I'm just gonna be like, cool. And that'll be the first time they'll let him into VGC too. Watch them not let Hisuian Pokemon into VGC until then. And the only reason I want this is for VGC eventually. So like, you watch. That is my luck, and that is how this is gonna go. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Come on, Sparkle. Do the things. Sparkle. Be shiny. La la la. I understand the DLC and why there is two. I don't think there's one for each game. I think there's literally just two DLCs. Like, they're both DLCs go for both games. Like, one is one. They're like small, like add-on sections of the world, I think, where there'll be more spawns, more species. So I think it'll just literally be, we'll get one, we'll play it for a while, and then a few months later we'll get another. I think that's the way I understood it. That's gonna be an interesting, God, this fall is gonna be so interesting for me, because I'm gonna have the DLC for this game, and then I'm gonna have X Defiant, and I'm gonna have the new Transformers game. Hopefully we'll have a really good build of, or a much better build of Dead Drop at that point. There's gonna be so many games I want to do content for, and it's just gonna be a nightmare for me just trying to figure out how I'm gonna like juggle it all. Let's see. M249 did me good today. M249. I have no idea what you're talking about. What is M249? What is that? Here, we'll take. Oh my god. Multi-select or not. Multi-select. Multi-select. Oh my god. Multi-select. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's add 5 more to the counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at 32. We've hatched 32. 32 Hisuian Growliths. Thanks, Defiant, and don't know what M. No, why would I? Is that one of the guns? The only guns that I care about in that game are assault rifles and SMGs. If it's not an assault rifle or an SMG, I have no idea. I haven't even looked at the shotguns or the LMGs because I do not care. You will not catch me dead running around with shotguns or LMGs. Maybe when the final build of the game comes out, but I haven't had enough time to explore all the guns. LMG, that's why. I never use LMGs. That is why. I am a run and I need to move. I need to move like a chicken with my head cut off. I want to run as fast as possible. On the smaller maps, like was it the Echelon HQ and Arena, I'm running around with, what's the other one? Dumbo. On Dumbo. Those 3 maps, I'm running with an MP7. MP7 I got set up with rapid fire and all sorts of every attachment that gives me quicker ADS and rapid fire. Just mowing people down. And then I've been going back and forth on messing around with the assault rifles, but it feels like the best one I built so far is ACR, and I take off the stock, like you remove the stock or whatever, give yourself ADS time. And yeah, I was doing pretty good with that. I use that on longer range map. Is ACR was alright. It's okay. I really like the AK-47. I do work with the AK-47. Problem though is that like the fire rate's a little lower, even though it does hella damage. And I feel like the aim assist that's in X Defiant is definitely a lot lighter than the aim assist. It's not as strong as Call of Duty. Call of Duty feels like a freaking magnet. And in X Defiant, it's not. And if you miss even one bullet with the AK-47, you get toasted. And I've had a hard time, like, you know, the beta's only out for a couple days, so I only have so much time to try and dial it in. But like, I've been messing with my settings. I was going into like the, what is it? The ADS like multiplier. I backed it off to like 0.85 when you zoom in or whatever. That seemed to be doing better, but like sometimes, man, it's weird when I ADS, like my gun just like wants to like just pop off real quick and come and snap back. So I always have like a bullet or two that seems, I'll be like firing and it's like boop boop, and it's not recoil. Like, I know what recoil feels like. It's just that the aim assist is so super light. You can literally just like, you can pull your gun off of somebody just trying to like combat the recoil. So yeah, I do really like the AK-47 and how much damage it does, but you cannot miss a single shot. And because the ACR and the M4 is pretty decent too. I kind of go back and forth between the two. They can both fire really well. What I've been doing though, I've really learned how to use the factions, the Phantoms. I like to run the Phantoms with the shield, like the barrier. Oh my god, it's amazing how many people do not understand that they can't shoot through that. I mean, you can eventually take it down if you do enough damage. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 37 eggs hatched. Like, you can eventually take it down if you do enough damage. You can kill the shield. But so many people will just be like firing straight at me. Like, they won't even like take cover. I'm like, all right, you are losing this battle. Wait, I can only fit 3 from here. So yeah, that shield is fun, especially since I play Domination. Like, Domination's my thing. Shield guys, well, yeah. Everybody uses the Libertad, which is good. Like, I understand wanting, it's like the stim shot in Call of Duty. I understand wanting to heal. I get it, totally. I've used it myself a lot on, I'll use the healer people on Arena, just because it's so fast paced and you're always being shot from every angle. So I'll switch it up and use them for that. But yeah, the shield's where it's at. A lot of people don't understand, like, especially when you're playing Domination, trying to take a B flag. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. If you really learn how to use that mag barrier, you are good to go. And the spider is the spider I've messed with a little bit. It can definitely be annoying for enemies, for sure, because they're just like, I feel like the spider, like when you're on the receiving end of it, like when it hits you, like the duration that the thing hangs on to you is a little bit long. I feel like they could nerf it, because like, man, I feel like that thing hangs on to you forever, and I just put the controller down and wait to die. I'm like, well, I'm done. Like, they honestly, because it's basically a guaranteed kill. Obviously, it only stuns you, but you're stunned for so long that the person who used it is going to kill you, if not one of the other teammates, because the maps are so small anyway. Somebody's going to kill you. I feel like they should just put an explosive on it and just make it a one-shot kill. Like, yep, you just click that button and it kills the person that it attaches to. Just let me respawn faster and move on, because you're not getting out of it. Just my take. Wouldn't be as bad if they nerfed the amount of time that it hangs on to you. But it's definitely good. If you know how to use it, it's definitely good. An electric RC car from COD was less. So yeah, I mean, the RC car was, that was basically a one-shot. It wasn't if people had whatever ability was that gives you like a blast shield. Like, you'd still survive with like 20 health. And that's where I think being a Phantom comes in clutch, because you spawn with 120 health instead of 100 like everyone else. So like, you know, if you made it so that the spider was just an explosive that did 100 damage, then like sometimes it would be a one-shot kill. But if it latched on to somebody like a Phantom who's got 120 health, then it would leave them out with 20, you know. I think that'd be a fair trade-off. But I just love the fact that it's like the matchmaking is connection based. There's sometimes where you're in matches where like there's a lot of people that know what they're doing, but there's a healthy mix. Like, it's like you win some gunfights, you lose some gunfights, but like they're never the same. Like, some gunfights are really sweaty and some are just like, whoa buddy, you need to practice. Like, and it's nice. There's like a mix. You don't constantly feel like it's a mirror match. Like you're thrown in, like playing on the freaking algorithm that Call of Duty has set up, where it's basically a sweat fest. You're playing in a mirror match for 3 hours or whatever, however long your gaming session is. It's just obnoxious. All right, so we just hatched 5 more eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have hatched 42 total Growlithe eggs. But yeah, I don't know. What else do you think about it? What other thoughts do you have about X Defiant? How else could they make it better? I do like, they definitely fixed the hit registration for sure. Like, I didn't feel like I was dying around walls all the time again, so that was nice. They definitely fixed that. I felt that. I like pretty much all the maps. The only one that feels a little weird to me is I forget what it's called. I think it's called Mayday. Yeah, Mayday with the plane in the middle. That one feels like if you end up on, what is it? I don't know if it's the A or the C side, actually. I can't think. I don't know, but if you end up on the side of the, spawning on the side of the map where you're running towards where the nose of the plane should be, like if you spawn on tail side, you're good. If you spawn on nose side, you're screwed because people get up in the plane or whatever and they just snipe. Like you cannot get out of the spawn. You just get freaking wrecked. I know you know what I'm talking about. You've probably experienced it too, but you can get, like, the spawn camp is so hard. They spawn camp you so hard over there. But too easy to shoot through stuff. Yeah, I got shot through a lot of some walls. There's the wall that's on. So when you're playing arena, if you play domination on arena, you go up on the B flag. There's like some on the corners of the B flag. There's like some like plywood like walls or whatever. People definitely freaking destroy you there. I've been like absolutely hosed through the walls. So I feel you on that. Yeah, prone. I don't really necessarily need people like dolphin diving around constantly because that gets stupid and annoying. People are already annoying enough with like the bunny jumping. But being able to go prone would definitely be a bonus. You should definitely be able to go prone. I just don't want to see people dolphin diving. I don't want that in the freaking game. I think they definitely did a better job. I mean, they definitely, it's better than the first bout. I played the closed beta, which is why I was able to start playing the open beta a day early. This open beta was definitely an improvement, but I think it's still got some work to do. I wouldn't mind if they like, it doesn't need to be as strong as Call of Duty, but the aim assist for controller players isn't helpful. Sometimes it feels almost like it would be better if they just shut it off. Cause like there's something weird about it. I've messed with it. I've tried the standard, the linear, the reverse S curve. Reverse S curve seems to work the best, but like I just feel like I get this weird feeling where like sometimes in some gunfights it feels like it's not there at all. I just want consistency. Maybe they don't need to make it stronger. I just want consistency. Most of the time, so like it's like a coin flip, 50-50. Some gunfights it feels like it's there, working the way it's intended, and some gunfights it just feels like it's not there. So you just never know how to react. Like if it's not consistent, then you can't develop the right habit, the right muscle memory if it's never consistent. I guess what I'm saying. Drop shots was my strategy in shooters back in the day. Yeah, drop shots aren't terrible because like it takes a second to go prone. It's the dolphin diving that would drive me nuts. Didn't even use your mouse and keyboard, because if you tell me you don't use aim assist and you use a controller, I'm not going to believe you. I've been playing shooters since OG Modern Warfare 2, and like that is, anybody who says that they can proficiently play shooters on an analog stick without using aim assist is just flat out lying. It's not a thing. It's not. I'm sorry. Like I mean, you physically can. You can go turn it off, but you're gonna go 1 in 20. You're gonna get 1 kill and 20 deaths because it's not a thing. People, I love, especially when people get into it on Twitter. I love watching people get into the mouse and keyboard versus controller argument, because analog sticks can never No matter how good you are at a game, analog sticks can never be as accurate as a mouse. It's not physically possible. Like, on a mouse, you can just literally precisely go to exactly where you want to go. On a controller, on analog sticks, you cannot. It's like turning a steering wheel on a car. If you turn the steering wheel of your car all the way to the left, you cannot instantly move it to the right. You can't. You have to at least come back to center before you go to the right, which means you cannot do it in one. You can't instantly change directions. It's not possible. And I love watching people debate it. They're like, you don't need it. I'm like, yes, you do. You cannot play one of these games without it. I've been playing shooters for 15 years. It's not possible. I didn't turn it on in this game. I mean, I didn't have the time to mess. Okay, so, well, it's on by default. It's on by default. There's a, it's just like, if you, like, when you download the beta, it's on by default. I went in and changed it. Like, it's set to standard from the get-go. I went in and changed mine to reverse S-curve, which I don't really think makes a difference all that much. But then what you really need to dial it in is the oh, what is it? So there's the ADS multiplier. So when you're aimed down sights, you can change how sensitive it is. So I play on really high sensitivity, so I can try and 360 and move around and run and gun. So I got my sensitivity through the roof, but when I ADS, it snaps way down so that my movements aren't so herky-jerky. And that really helped. Usually on COD, I play on a 0.9. And on this game, I had to move it down to 0.85 to start feeling crispy. But once I moved it down to 0.85, I started feeling like natural again, like I was playing Call of Duty. And like, I was going way more, I was having a lot of like positive matches. Like I had one last night. I actually screen capped it in case I want to like post it on YouTube or something, but it was, I don't know, I went like 20-9 or something. I was like, all right, that was decent. But I got a lot of fun, like cheeky kills that were kind of funny. So I was like, that might be a good gameplay to save. I think it was, I remember it was on 0. Yes, that is the default. So what you're looking at, there's aim. So the 0 setting is the strength of the aim assist. 0 is as high as it goes. I know it's going to sound weird, but aim assist is on by default and the strength is set to 0. And then if you want to make the aim, you can't make it any stronger than 0. And when you start making it weaker, it goes negative. It goes from 0 to -1, -2. You can move it negative so that you can have less aim assist if you want it. Some people actually like having a little less aim assist because like you get in scenarios. Wait, did I grab? I didn't grab new eggs. I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 51 eggs hatched. But like you've all, like everybody's been in this scenario before in shooter games where you come around a corner, you see an enemy, and as you're ADSing, there's 2 enemies on your screen and they're like near each other or running together, and the aim assist will get confused. It'll try to pull to like both of them and you'll end up shooting in between them. You won't hit anybody because it's pulling in 2 directions and it's frustrating when it happens. So you can go in and you can dial it down. You can de-strengthify it so that stuff like that doesn't happen. But 0 is the highest that it goes, and then it just goes negative from there. Bow, bow, bow. But I can understand how 0 would make it sound like it's off, but it's not. There's a completely different setting. I think it's slightly above it, where you literally activate it or deactivate it. So it should be on by default, and then Blardy Blar, and then you can pick your strength with 0 being the highest. Yeah, overall, they can like hone that in a little bit. I mean, it's not bad. I just feel like there's a lot of gunfights I get into where I feel like it doesn't activate at all. Like I'll go to aim and my gun just feels like a windshield wiper flapping along. Like no matter where I aim, like, so if I go to aim at somebody and I'm slightly off to the right and I try to drag my right stick to the left to compensate for it, it just jumps from like like being from the right of them to like way over the left of the screen, and I'm like, whoa, my ADS sensitivity is supposed to be much lower. There's no consistency to it. But then when the other half of my gunfights, it's like a coin flip. The other half of my gunfights feel like crispy, like it's like supposed to. But I don't know. Overall, I think it's great. I enjoy it more in Call of Duty, even with like the few janky things that are still in there for them to iron out. I thoroughly enjoy it. I do like the map design. Map design's pretty darn good. That's exactly what it felt. Yeah. You know what I mean? Same page. Map design, I think, was really good. The only one, the Mayday one, just has a really strong spawn camp on the one side. Because it's like, usually you have maps that are like, they're either close range maps or they're long range maps. You either got the SMG guys or the sniper guys, or sniper maps, or I should say. And it feels like they didn't know what they wanted Mayday to be. Like the seaside, like the tail side of the plane, when you spawn on that side, that's all close range all the way up to the nose of the plane. But then from the nose of the plane out to A side is a wide open area. So it's like you don't know which side you're going to be spawning on, and the spawns can flip during the game. So then, you know, I never know, like I go into that map and I'm like, which weapon do I want? Do I want an SMG or do I want an assault rifle? I never know which one to bring, because I'm like, which side am I going to spawn on? Because if I spawn on the seaside, I want my SMG. Yeah, so that one's weird. That one could be retooled a little bit, but the other maps are really good. They've got some damn good maps. I really like Dumbo. Dumbo is a great, like, short range map playing domination. I've ripped some people apart on Dumbo. And when I play Dumbo, I actually like to use the cleaners, because he's got that firebomb ability, and when people are trying to take the B flag, they're in that like shipping container, and I just slide in there and drop the firebomb and destroy them. I like to use the cleaner faction on Attica Heights too, because the B flag, you can drop down on the B flag from above. There's like a circular thing up there. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. If there's enemies taking the B flag, I'll literally just jump over the railing and land on, like, just firebomb as I'm landing on their heads. Get like double and triple kills that way. It's so satisfying. Oh my god, it's so satisfying. It's so good. Come on, Growlithe. Could you shine? It's a song. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine for me, homie. Now I actually really do want to play X Defiant. And that's one downside to YouTube. Like, if I were to pull up X Defiant right now, and then like people like I put all the tags for this stream are listed as Pokemon. The title is Pokemon. The thumbnail is I don't have an X Defiant thumbnail. Like, I can't like switch it. And then since the way it categorized, like, I noticed that I got like the last Pokemon stream I did, it got like 20 more views after I was done. Like, so like it posts, like, people can watch it if they want to watch the replay. So if I go and change my stream right now and relabel it to X Defiant, like, then like YouTube doesn't know what to do with it. Whereas on Twitch, it's just like, yeah, okay, we're over here now. We're just in a new category and new people can discover me. It just sucks that Twitch doesn't seem to care about streamers. Stuck in a catch-22, man. Love the features of Twitch. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Did we hatch all the eggs? We did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 56. Running out of eggs rapidly. Who knows? Maybe it'll be in this last bunch. Oh, I can't play X Defiant anyway. It ends at 11 p.m. It's 11 in Minnesota. I wonder if it's 11 Eastern. Technically, I might have one more hour to play. 53 minutes. But yeah, the beta's ending. And they tweeted earlier and said that they're not extending it. People were bugging them to extend the beta, and they're like, nope. Which I thought it was cool. They specifically said in their tweet, they were like, we are not extending the beta. We appreciate all their requests, but we're not extending the beta longer because our team needs a rest. And like, I like that. I'm like, give your employees a rest. They've probably been working around the clock for the last couple days because it launched with, they put the beta available and it had some bugs that they were working on. Give them a break, collect the data from the beta, and then come back when it's ready again. What's up, Kaylee?
I'm gonna go lay down.
I'm gonna go lay down. All right,
My body hurts.
I have like 10 more eggs to hatch.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm 30.
I can't hear you.
I'm an old lady. I need to go lay down.
Yeah, we're both old. can go lay down. I'm gonna be done pretty soon, probably
You're
around
closer
11:30.
to the grave than I am. You're turning 40.
Hey now, I'm not turning 40. I'm turning 39. I am 38 years old. I'm turning 39 in August. So you can just go ahead and pump the brakes on that one. Twiddle your fingers. Give him some shiny vibes. We need this one to be shiny. This is the one. I want this hunt to be over as quick as humanly possible. It is not shiny. Good job. It is your fault.
Rude, I didn't even put the work in. Okay, love you.
Love you too. I'll be there pretty soon.
Bye, everybody. Love you.
Haley says bye, everybody. People are complaining about the Twitch trauma and it'll never affect them. Yeah, it won't affect them and it doesn't affect me, but because I'm never going to be like... So here's the deal. The latest thing that they did with that 70-30 thing will only affect like less than the top 1% of streamers. But that's the problem, is that they care so little about their streamers that they don't do anything for the vast majority of streamers. Nothing. Like nothing. They don't care. That's actually the point, is that it doesn't affect us. Like we got all these other platforms popping up like Kick, YouTube's trying to steal people around, and like the more Kick and YouTube try to bring people over and give them benefits and give them features, the more YouTube tries to do things for people, the more Twitch just takes away. Twitch is watching their platform bleed viewers and bleed streamers, and instead of trying to like give them an incentive to stick around, they're just like, oh yeah, well, we'll make a change that only affects 5 people. That's kind of the point, is that they never make any positive changes that do affect the vast majority of streamers. I don't know, we'll see. I might keep Pokemon here and then keep Twitch for like music streams, because the music category is actually pretty good. I've seen some pretty crazy viewer numbers in the music category, and it has really good discovery. And if I can ever get around to actually like doing music streams, it would be a good place to do it. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like the amount of Pokemon streams that I do is actually going to start to dwindle once the new games that I want to play come out. I'm telling you right now, and I've said this for years, if they ever give me a really good multiplayer Transformers game to play, that will be the game I stream the most. I've always said that on my streams, and it's coming. Transformers Rise is coming. It just doesn't have a release date yet, but it's supposedly supposed to be late this year. And when that happens, I'm playing Transformers Rise. I'm making videos about it. I'm putting effort into it. And unfortunately, like, there's only so much time in a day. There's only so many streams to be done, and Pokemon stuff is probably going to suffer. And that doesn't really bother me all that much. When they had I did it wrong again. I used to play War for Cybertron and then Fall of Cybertron. Those were 2 games I literally never got tired of. Never got tired of them. Not once. Oh, I gotta count my eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 61. 61 eggs hatched. When I played, if you made me play War for Cybertron every single day, I would enjoy it every single day. I was a top 10 player on Xbox Live when that game existed, and I never dropped out of the top 10. Pokemon, however, like, I can't play Pokemon every day. I can't do it. I love Pokemon, can't play it every day. I literally can't. Even just playing it on every stream starts to get to me. Like, it's a game that I always love. It's part of my childhood, but I do have to be able to put it down and walk away. Like, it's not something I can play every single day and be like, yes, I love playing this every single day. When Transformers Rise comes out, as long as it's not a complete nightmare, I mean, it's been in development for like 6 years or some nonsense. When it comes out, it should be a legitimately awesome game geared towards adults. And I'm not gonna be sorry when I start focusing on it. That one was not shiny. Come on. Can it be in these last 6 eggs? We got 5 left now. There's 1 more in my boxes after this run. That's not shiny. Nope. Running out of eggs. Come on. Let's make it happen. Oh. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Ah. Was that all 5, or is there one more to go? One more to go, and then there's one more in the boxes, and then at that point I'm gonna have to save the game and call it a night, because tomorrow's gonna be an early day. I'm gonna be up early in the morning. Ah, got one more shot at this. I love how I can't release them directly from my party, but then when I go into my boxes and click on them in my party, I can hit release. Like they're still in my party and I can release them from here. Why can't I do it from the other screen? Like why? What is the logic? What would be the issue if I just released them from the party screen in the overworld? What problem would that cause? It'd be cool if you actually saw them like prancing away. Bye-bye. You just ran away and despawned. All right, we got one more egg. This is it. Oh, I gotta count the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 66 eggs have been hatched. This will be egg number 67.
Can you give her a salmon skin?
Yes, I can give her a salmon skin after I hatch this egg. This egg's gonna hatch any second now. It's my last one of the night. And then we'll give Hazel a treat because she's such a good girl. And then I'm gonna be done.
He's gonna give you a nose. Daddy.
Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Bum bum. Hazel, are you waiting for yummy? If this Pokemon is shiny, I'll give you 5 yummies. That's right. Give it some positive juju. Positive vibes, Hazel. Make it be shiny. It is not. Rest in peace. Growlithe hatched from the egg. He's the same normal, non-shiny Growlithe that all the other ones were. So let's release this thing. I suppose I should save the game. Save the game. Always seems like a smart idea. Hazel. Want yummy? Do you want yummy? I see. Oh yeah, you're looking. Get it. Come here though. Come here. This way. Come here. Come see daddy. Oh, right here. Shake. Other paw. Other paw. Other paw. High five. There we go. Get it. Yummy, 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 yummies. Oh yeah, that was good. You were drooling on that one. There's a good girl. It's my puppy. There's my puppy. Oh, there's my puppy. All right. You guys. Oh, we got to count one more egg. 67 total eggs have been hatched. Last egg was counted. I wish I could stream all night, but I can't. I got to get up early in the morning. It's typically why I don't get to stream most nights, because I'm up super early and I get home super late. And those don't go together well with streaming, but I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow or Sunday. I'm super busy tomorrow and Sunday, so maybe Monday night, possibly Monday night. We shall see. If you got your notifications on, you'll know the next time I am live. I'm going to shut down the music. I appreciate you guys. Thanks to the handful of you that chilled with me tonight. I appreciate it. You know, it's a nice chill stream. It's what I needed. I needed a nice chill stream. Just sit and like play games. But yeah, I'll aim to hopefully try and do a stream Monday night. We'll see how it goes. But until then, you all know the deal. Always wash your hands when you want to eat, but always keep them dirty enough to see where you come from. Love you guys. All right, good night.